The war with Iran now entering its 10th week, and tonight, some warning the U.S. may be in much worse position than when the conflict began. Meanwhile, gas prices are at a 4-year high amid the blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. But news tonight of a new military operation to secure passage of ships through the critical waterway. Here's ABC's Andrew Dimbert with the details.
A new military operation set to begin on Monday in the war with Iran. Tonight, U.S. Central Command posting a statement on X saying U.S. forces will begin supporting Project Freedom. The goal, to restore freedom of navigation for commercial shipping in the Strait of Hormuz. Admiral Brad Cooper writing, "Our support for this defensive mission is essential to regional security and the global economy as we also maintain the naval blockade." Meanwhile, talks to end the war with Iran are deadlocked with no clear path forward. Iranian state media reports Tehran has submitted a new 14-point proposal to Pakistani mediators. Iran reportedly calling for U.S. forces to withdraw, a lifting of sanctions, and an end to the U.S. naval blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. But the proposal does not address U.S. demands over Iran's nuclear program, a key sticking point. The Treasury Secretary telling Fox News,
"I can tell you that we are suffocating the regime, and they are not able to pay their soldiers. This is a real economic blockade."
Trump making his position clear.
We cannot let lunatics have a nuclear weapon.
But Democratic Senator Jack Reed says he believes the U.S. is in a much worse position with Iran since the war started.
We're seeing incredible impacts economically in the United States in oil prices, fertilizer prices. The regime in Tehran is probably more hostile and fanatical than the one that we replaced.
Back here at home, Americans are now grappling with the consequences of the war.
I cut down on groceries a little bit because gas is just more of an expense now. I used to not think about it.
Gas prices have surged to an average of $4.43 a gallon nationwide. And tonight, with a new operation about to begin and no end in sight, the risk of further escalation continues to grow. Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
Here's a closer look at where gas prices stand in Florida. Right now, AAA says the average for a gallon of gas is $4.34. For comparison, 1 month ago, the average was $4.22, and 1 year ago, $3.12. Turning now to look at prices in Georgia. There, the average right now is $3.85. But just a month ago, you were paying about $3.70 for a gallon of gas, and a year ago, the price was $2.92.